Hello, my name is Brad Beasley, and I'm the leading partner of Beasley, Mitchell & Company, CPAs. Today we're going to discuss certain sections of the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Act, commonly referred to as the CARES Act, which was signed into law Friday, March 27, 2020. There are several sections of the law that are of importance to individuals and businesses. We're going to focus on a few in this update. Section 1102 of the Act discusses a new loan program called the Paycheck Protection Program. This loan program is new and is not the same as the SBA's Economic Injury Disaster Loan. This is a loan and is available to any business or nonprofit that has less than 500 employees, and it applies to the self-employed individuals as well. So here are the loan terms. This loan has a max interest rate of 4%. There is the ability to defer payments for 6 to 12 months. All origination fees will be reimbursed by the SBA. This is a non-recourse loan if you follow the instructions and rules. No personal guarantee is required, and there's no collateral requirement. Additionally, there may be loan forgiveness if you spend the money on expenses outlined by the law. You may say, Brad, this is a bunch of work. How can we handle all of this? Don't worry. Our dedicated team of professionals at Beasley, Mitchell & Company will work with you every step of the way. How much of a loan can you get, you might ask? The Act actually calculates the loan for you as your average monthly payroll for the previous 12 months times 2.5. Payroll costs includes costs such as salary, wages, tips, paid leave, healthcare payments, and retirement benefits. I'll show you an example of that in a bit. So what can you use the loan proceeds for? For payroll, health insurance payment, interest, rent, and utilities. That is it. If you use any of the proceeds for anything outside of this, the loan is now recourse to you, and you will be held responsible. It is because of this provision that we are recommending to our clients opening up a separate bank account to pay for these expenses. Our firm will assist you in documenting the uses of the loan proceeds to make sure that you are not violating any terms of the loan. And now for the good part. This loan has the potential to be forgiven completely. This loan is forgiven as soon as 8 weeks after you originate the loan. The amount of loan forgiven is a computed ratio based on your average full-time equivalent, FTEs, from February 15th to June 30th, 2020. Compared to the number of FTEs you had from February 19th, 2019 to June 30th, 2019. If you retain 100% of your staff during this time, the loan will be 100% forgiven. If you retain 80% of your staff, the loan is 80% forgiven. Yes, you can rehire your employees you may have just let go. You have to watch that you don't reduce wages by 25% compared to the previous quarter, or your amount of forgiveness will be reduced also. Remember, this law was designed for you to keep your employees. Normally, when loans are forgiven, this is income. But in this law, it is not. And you get to take the deduction for the return. Talk about a win-win. This loan actually generates 130% cash flow for the business owners when you take the tax effect into consideration. Now consider this example. You're a business with 27 employees and an annual payroll of $1 million, or $83,333 a month. They could get a loan of $208,333 by taking the average payroll of $83,333 times 2.5 months. If during the next 8 weeks they incur the following expenses, as detailed here, on rent, utilities, salaries, interest on a vehicle perhaps, you can see where they have expended more than their entire loan proceeds. So what is the next step? Step 1, call us to help you compute your loan. Step 2, call your banker. Or better yet, we'll call them with you and let them know that you want a Section 7A PPP loan. Step 3, we recommend setting up a separate bank account for the funds. Step 4, let us at Beasley, Mitchell & Company help you monitor that account to make sure your funds are properly being used. In these difficult times, we know all the difficult decisions that you as a business owner must make. Just know that your team at Beasley, Mitchell & Company is ready to serve you and help you navigate these rough waters. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact us. Thanks, and have a great day.